It is really important that we get the captaincy decision right for game week 24 because it is a double game week and it's like having two captains. In the last double game week, we captained Kevin De Bruyne, who got 16 points and unfortunately got injured. Also last game week, we captained Son, who got 20 points. So we can pick the best one for double game week 24. I'm going to analyse all of the data. I'm also going to discuss the triple captain chip and if it's worth playing it or not. This week we've got 3 players on the shortlist, 2 Manchester City midfielders, Gundogan and Sterling. They're up against Spurs at home and Everton away. We've also got the Everton forward Calvert-Lewin up against Fulham and Manchester City both at home, and all 3 of the players have similar goal and assist points per 90 minutes. At a glance, it does look like City have got tough fixtures, but you'll see later on in the video when we look at the stats of the opposition's defence that they're actually not that bad on paper. Before we move on to the underlying stats, there are a couple of honourable mentions. You've got Pope. I've not put him on the shortlist because he's not got a high ceiling. I prefer to captain a midfielder or a forward. Burnley's anytime clean sheet odds are only around about 50% as well. Another player that didn't quite make it to the shortlist is Fernandes. If it was a single game week, I would captain him against West Brom, but this game week, with it being a double, I want 2 bites at the cherry and we'll probably get a 2 points handicap advantage as well for the extra match. If we take a look at the form of each player's last 6 matches, we can see that Sterling tops the non-penalty expected goals per 90 minutes by 0.17 and Gundogan tops the expected assists per 90 minutes by 0.11. It's actually Sterling who tops the non-penalty expected goal involvement per 90 minutes by just 0.05 though. Gundogan also tops the goals per 90 minutes by almost 0.3 and he's averaging over 1 goal per game, and it's Sterling that tops the assists per 90 minutes by just a fraction. And despite his 2 recent goals in his last 2 matches, Calvert-Lewin is completely out of form in his last 6 overall. But if you have a look at the whole season, the Everton forward has done quite well on the underlying stats. His non-penalty expected goals per 90 minutes is the highest by over 0.2, and it's Sterling that tops the expected assists per 90 minutes by 0.05. As expected, Calvert-Lewin tops the non-penalty expected goal involvement per 90 minutes by a small margin. He also has the highest expected FPL return points per 90 minutes by quite a lot because you get more points for a goal than you do for an assist. Calvert-Lewin also has the most goals per 90 minutes by 0.04, but he has no assists and his expected assist figure is next to nothing. Someone who has got a few assists to the name is Sterling. He's got the most assists per 90 minutes and he's got more than triple Gundogan. It does look like Gundogan's on penalties for City though. Calvert-Lewin's not going to take one for Everton and I doubt Sterling's going to take any more for City. By comparing the opposition's defence, we can see that Fulham have the highest expected goals conceded per 90 minutes figure by 0.3. This benefits DCL, but obviously he's up against City in the other fixture. They only have 0.7 expected goals conceded per 90 minutes and 0.6 goals against per 90 minutes as well. Fulham also have the most goals against per 90 minutes by just 0.1. City's opponent Spurs have the lowest chance of getting a clean sheet by 3%. Their other opponents Everton have the second lowest chance. There are a couple of stats to back that up. Everton have conceded 6 goals in their last 3 Premier League matches, and Spurs have only got 1 clean sheet in the 10 Premier League matches before the last match. Calvert-Lewin will have his work cut out against the City defence. They have a 44% chance of getting a clean sheet, and Fulham is 6% more likely to get a clean sheet than City's toughest opponents. Something that doesn't favour DCL is that City have conceded only 3 goals in their last 15 Premier League matches. That's 12 clean sheets. Sterling is the most likely to return this game week. He's got the highest goal odds by 23%, the highest assist odds by 10%, he tops the Fantasy Football Hub points predictions by 2 points, and the Fantasy Football Fixed points projections by 0.6 points. Whilst this video is being recorded, no FA Cup matches have been played yet, so make sure you keep an eye out for the lineups. That really will impact the first match. But one thing we do know is that City get over 4 days rest in their second fixture, whilst Calvert-Lewin gets less than 3 days. And at this point, there is enough data to rule out Calvert-Lewin, so it's between Gundogan and Sterling. Now we can come to a conclusion and see if it's worth using the triple captain chip. This player has the best form over the last 6 matches, including non-penalty expected goals, non-penalty expected goal involvement and assists. Over the course of this season, he's got the most non-penalty expected goals, expected assists, non-penalty expected goal involvement and assists per 90 minutes. He's most likely to score or assist. He tops the Fantasy Football Hub points predictions and the Fantasy Football Fixed points projections. The best captain for double game week 24 is Raheem Sterling. Sterling. Gundogan is a close second place, so I would captain him if you've got him and not Sterling. The question is, should we use the triple captain chip? I think there'll be better opportunities, so I'll say no. If there are any updates to my decision, I'll keep you posted, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything.